Have you ever thought about how your personal data travels across the internet? Most people think it's like sending a sealed letter. In reality, without encryption, it's more like sending a postcard. Anyone who handles that postcard, the postman, the sorting facility, or even a nosy neighbour, can read exactly what's written on the back. Your passwords, your bank details, even your private just between us texts are all on that postcard. Today, we're going to talk about the digital envelope that keeps your business private, encryption. Don't worry, you don't need a degree in maths to understand it. Hi everyone, we are Connect and we are here to empower your digital confidence. At its simplest, encryption is the process of scrambling information so that it can only be read by someone who has the key to unscramble it. Think of it like a secret language. If I tell you A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3, and so on, and then send you a message 3, 1, 20, you can decode that to cat. Without that key, 3, 1, 20 is just a string of random numbers. Modern digital encryption uses incredibly complex maths to do this. Instead of A equals 1, it uses keys that are billions of combinations long. It would take the world's most powerful supercomputer trillions of years to guess the key to your bank account's encryption. There's two main types that we use every day. Symmetric encryption, one key locks and unlocks the data like a house key, and asymmetric encryption or public key encryption. This is the magic of the internet. This is where you have a public key that anyone can use to lock a message for you, but only your private key can unlock it. You're probably using encryption right now without even knowing it. HTTPS. See the little padlock next to the URL in your browser? That's HTTPS. It means the data travelling between your computer and the website is encrypted. If you don't see that padlock, never enter your credit card or password. And then there's end-to-end encryption. Apps like WhatsApp or Signal use this. It means the message is encrypted on your phone and only decrypted on the recipient's phone. Not even the company running the app can read your texts. And then there's at-rest encryption. This is when your data is sleeping on your hard drive or your phone. If your iPhone is passcode protected, the data inside is encrypted. If a thief steals the phone, they can't get to your photos without that key, your passcode. If you want personal help with this kind of thing, head over to the Connect website. Over there you can discover more expert tips and in-depth tutorials. Now that you know how it works, how do you make sure you're actually protected? Here are 5 steps to lock down your digital life. Step 1. Look for the padlock. Always make sure a website starts with HTTPS. If it's just HTTP, your data is being sent as a postcard for any hacker on the Wi-Fi to read. Step 2. Use a password manager. Encryption is only as good as your key. If your password is password123, the encryption doesn't matter because the key is under the doormat. Use a manager like Google Password Manager or 1Password to create a 20-character random key for every site. Step 3. Enable full disk encryption. On a Mac, you'll be turning on File Vault.
Now what it says here is File Vault secures the data on your disk by encrypting its content automatically. Warning, you will need your login password or a recovery key to access your data. A recovery key is automatically generated as part of this setup. If you forget both your password and recovery key, the data will be lost.
On Windows 11, use BitLocker,
where you can see the specs of your computer. On this page, scroll down until you find the related settings, and then click on BitLocker. That will open the BitLocker Drive encryption window where you can control the settings. If BitLocker is disabled, you will have this option here where you can turn on BitLocker.
If you're on Windows 10 or older, you'll probably need to look for a third-party solution like Veracrypt, which I've linked below and is totally free. This ensures that if your laptop is lost or stolen, your files will remain scrambled and unreadable. Here's a separate short tutorial on how to do this on Windows if you just want to encrypt specific folders using 7-zip, which you'll also have to download separately, which I will also link below. Right click on the folder and add to archive. Over here you can enter a password for encryption and click OK. When you want access to this folder in future, you'll need to enter this password. Step 4. Use end-to-end encrypted messaging. For sensitive conversations, stick to apps like Signal, WhatsApp or iMessage. Avoid standard SMS text messages, as these are often unencrypted and can be intercepted by carriers. Step 5. Use a VPN when you're on public Wi-Fi. When you're at a coffee shop, you're sharing a network with strangers. A VPN, or virtual private network, creates an encrypted tunnel for all your internet traffic, so no one else at Starbucks can see what you're doing. Encryption isn't really a hacker thing or a spy thing anymore, it's a human right. It's the digital equivalent of drawing your curtains at night or whispering a secret to a friend. By taking these few small steps, you're taking control of your privacy. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more ways to stay safe in the digital age. Stay secure, and I'll see you in the next one.